They are the future of the Valdosta Police Department, and as Chief of Police, I'm excited to watch their futures grow.
My name is Brandon Urban. I'm 33 years old, and I'm originally from Sarasota, Florida. Before I became a Valdosta police officer, I worked for our school district in Sarasota for about 12 years. So I want to be a police officer. It was a childhood dream of mine. It was a job I'd always wanted, and I just got busy out of high school working, and I have an opportunity now to go after something I've always wanted to do. Goals with my career in law enforcement is to get into being an SRO. I want to work around kids and be a role model. I want to be able to impact them in a positive way.
My name is DeTravius Murphy. I'm 21 years old, and I grew up right here in Valdosta, Georgia. I became a police officer. I was working in the lumber mill right down on Madison. I chose to become a police officer because it has advancement opportunities. The most challenging part for me so far has been learning how to use firearms and coming to the realization that one day I might have to use it. After the training with the BPD officers and the police academy instructors, I became proficient in firearms.
So my name is Caleb DeWitt. I'm 24 years old, and I grew up as a military child, so I lived all over the place from Arizona to Virginia. Before I became a police officer, I was a college student at Valdosta State University. I majored in criminal justice and got a bachelor's. I chose to become a police officer because when I moved back here for college, I decided I wanted to stay in my community, and it's a similar vein to the military, so I wanted to follow in something similar that my dad did, and so I decided being a cop was a good way to do something similar and stay in the community I wanted to be in. I think what I'm most looking forward to about going onto the road is being out there and doing something that I feel like it's important, something that I haven't really had an opportunity to just growing up, and it's going to be new and exciting, I think.
I'm Stanley Tyson, I'm 49 years old. I grew up in Madison, Florida, right across the border, about 30 minutes away from here. Before I became a police officer, I was in the Marine Corps for about 22 years. It was an easy transition from the Marine Corps to law enforcement, and there was a lot of similarities from the Marine Corps to law enforcement. The most I'm looking forward to with the police department is actually getting out and meet the public. I'm not from this area, so getting out, introducing myself, and actually getting to know people and understand how everybody think and operate around the city. The challenging part for me was just being patient. It's been a long hiring process, long academy. It's just been a lot of waiting to actually get to the academy, get hired, and then finish and get sworn in.
Being a police officer is a lot of work. However, you get to help out your community, you get to be a role model and a leader for your city.